It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag. Swag. It's just somebody's fat boy swag.
Hey, what's going on, social media fans? It's your boy UgnB. Welcome back to our growing YouTube channel where we drop dope new content every single Thursday. So if you don't know, you need to know to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure that you hit that bell notification so you don't miss another episode. All right, y'all. So we got a treat today. I got my boy here, Devone L, all the way from Florida, came down here to kick it with your boy in H-Town. How you doing, man?
Man, I am wonderful. I am excited to be here, man, and I'm excited for this opportunity.
Yes, most definitely.
Be able to converse with you on your platform. Nonetheless, I mean, it's an honor. Any platform that is offered, I am always grateful and humbled by the opportunity.
All right. Well, thank you so much. So how you liking Houston so far?
Man, I love it. I've enjoyed my stay. I kind of been low key with this Corona stuff, but I have enjoyed it. And I'm sure once all of this craziness is over with, I'm gonna enjoy it even more. I gotta give myself a full week here. I think I enjoy it.
Yeah, but you looking dapper, man. God, boy, your casket sharp. Who did the body?
Man, don't do that. But I do got to shout out the guy that's responsible for this, my boy Jason Perez, all the way in Trinidad. He did this apparel for me, and he's a beast. He's a beast and humble guy, and I love the humble. Those are the ones I deal with. You know, if you're arrogant, we ain't gonna be best. We're not gonna be good friends. Nonetheless, he's a humble guy, and listen, check him out.
All right, cool. What is that, velvet?
No, this is not velvet. This is some type of foreign material that comes down from the islands of Trinidad.
Hallelujah.
So yes. So no, this is not velvet. This tie is. Oh yes.
Yeah, the tie is
straight off of Amazon.
That tie is popping.
Yeah, this
roach everything.
Yeah,
I mean, you look good, man.
Appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to do big exceptional well.
Boy, you're dripping with sauce. All right, y'all. So yes, this is the first time that me and Devon have actually met in person. We follow each other on Instagram, and he invited me out to an event that we're going to talk about just a little bit later, and we're going to get all into that. But Devon, I want to ask you some questions. You are obviously a fashionable guy here, so can you tell me, where does this inspiration come from? Have you always been this fashionable?
Since I was young, I've always been interested in dressing and just being in the fashion industry. I think it kind of became serious about 5 years ago. Again, like I stated, I've always been a dresser when it comes down to going to actual events, but knowing my way around fashion and learning things that I've learned has just come within the last 5 years as far as material and just when it comes down to the alterations and things of that nature. I guess I grew up where you just bought the outfit like it came, and it just, if you got it all right, you just wear it.
Yeah.
But as time went on, I have become more knowledgeable in the area of all of that, and so I go the extra mile to make sure I'm on point.
Okay.
I got it together, man. So I'm excited. I am excited about it. I ain't arrogant. It's just confidence, baby. That's it.
So speaking of confidence, you are a big and tall influencer.
Yes,
so kind of tell me how that all came about. Like, how did you start putting your things on Instagram, and how did you grow this huge following that you have?
Well, actually, it started. It was by accident, believe it or not. I started a group on Facebook. It was just a simple open group for big and tall gents, and I wanted to pinpoint and showcase and just provide platforms for big and tall, just by way of social media. So you can kind of share some of your fashion photos, if you know vendors who specialize in big and tall wear, so we can be more of a resource to other big and tall guys. And we started there. And so after seeing some of the guys' pictures, I just one day stated, how many of you will be interested in like doing a photo shoot with just big and tall guys? And I had about 30 gentlemen say, I'm interested in whatever. So I'm like, well, cool. If I plan it, will you just come to Florida? And they were like, yeah, we will come to Florida. You know, I brought them down to Tampa. Well, we planned for Tampa. So closer to the time, it went down to like, I'm gonna say about 25, and then we went down to about, I remember the number 15. We ended up having 11 jets to actually make it. They actually made it. And so we got down, we did the shoot. The shoot was phenomenal. We did a casual set, and then we turned around and we did the set with the suits. And the suit was phenomenal. The brotherhood, the fellowship, all of that was phenomenal. And from there, we was like, listen, we got to do more. And so after the dinner, because you know as big boys, we gonna eat.
Yeah.
So, you know, had a catered dinner. After the shoot, we sat around and we talked, and, you know, everyone kind of just an open forum, and we just all kind of gave our input, and we was like, hey, let's go ahead and keep this team going. Mm-hmm. Let's continue to push. And so those guys became the face of So Classic Gents. And that's how we formed. And from there, we went to Washington, D.C., and then Atlanta, and now we're heading to NOLA. So it just became, we started picking up more momentum. Then guys was reaching out, social media. I don't know how they was getting my phone number. People would get my phone number. They wanted to be a part. We had a team. And so, you know, we said, let's go ahead and try something different. I said, let's do a mass shoot. I love the flash mob. I was a part of the flash mob. And I still, anytime they're close, I try to be a part, because that's an excellent movement for males. I say, you know, I don't like to mimic anyone, but I say I want to do something that's going to go ahead and showcase the big boys on a big level.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I said, let's do a mass photo shoot primarily for the big guys. Mm-hmm. Since then, we've grown. Website, mm-hmm. We're doing excellent things, man, and we're growing, and I am so excited about what's coming up, and inspiring so many. And perhaps as we on this movement, because now that's what it is, a movement. Mm-hmm. We're on this movement. Hey, we want to get some attention. Yeah. We want to hear. You want to see some of these designers say, you know what, I'm going to sew particularly for the big guys. Or I want to start seeing not small, but stores like Burlington. We're gonna get some apparel, no apparel. You know, we want to get some nice designer apparel, not these big T-shirts, and then you call it the big and tall section, mm-hmm. and we're forced to wear these things. We bigger than average, and we're not gonna look like average. So that's how it is. So I want to start. Hey, we making noise, and that's what this moment. And as we go from state to state, we want to let them know the big boys was here. Yeah. And not just by the restaurants being lacking in food. We want y'all to know we here. So
Devon is wild, y'all.
Yeah, like our big boys, we going hot now. You better go get you one. Shoot. Listen, who was that? Who was that? You never seen a fat boy fly like me. I think it was Fat Joe, I think. You never seen a fat boy fly like me. You never seen one like this. Him, baby. So yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Definitely fly. I'm telling you, y'all. This dude.
Don't tell me.
I feel like we besties already. Man. I feel like we besties. So you reached out to me. I'll just kind of share how I came to know the So Classic Gents. Whenever I got on social media, and y'all know my story with social media, I did not have an Instagram for a long time. I think I had one picture posted up there. And I kept having this idea that I wanted to be a big and tall influencer. Right. And so I never really pursued it, just didn't do it. And then I had an opportunity where I met some people in Atlanta. I went to Atlanta and ran into to Todd, Candy's husband from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
So he hooked us up with Rashidu. He shut down the restaurant. We had a great time.
Wow.
Yeah. So his anniversary is actually coming up. So Todd, if you're watching my show, you know I need to come back out there and do an anniversary show for the opening of OLG, because me and my wife were the official first guest of the OLG.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was really dope. But he had posted this picture on Instagram. If y'all scroll all the way down to my Instagram, you'll see it's like the second or third picture on there. And so he had posted this picture of us. He tagged us in it, and then I got all these followers. And I was like, man, I missed an opportunity. If I had just put my stuff out there, if I had put my big and tall influencer stuff out there, I would have had, an abundance of followers and things like that. And so whenever I got on, I've always been told, you dress nice for a big guy, which is like a backhanded, compliment
for a big guy.
for a big guy. What do you think we're doing over here, right? But
Right. That part.
but I got on there and I saw all of these guys that were just dressed to the nines, looking great, looking excellent. I was like, oh yeah, that's it. And then, lo and behold, a couple of months later, you hit me up in my inbox and was like, "Hey, I want to do something with you. I want you to be part of this group." And so I'm excited to be a part of this movement. I really am. So tell us about the event, because I'm going to be participating in the event that's going to be coming up in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what that event is going to look like.
Well, we are coming in from all over the place. And so I've already run into a couple people saying, "Hey, I live in this area." I said, "Man, we're coming from as far as California." I have another guy down in Trinidad. I mean, we have folks coming from everywhere, coming to NOLA. What I love about it all the most is the brotherhood and the fellowship, the networking. So we're coming in Friday, and that will be our kickoff with our welcome reception. And we're going to perhaps be doing a panel, Big and Tall Gents. We have a couple guys that's going to be our guests on this particular panel. And then Saturday morning after breakfast, we'll be preparing for our mass photo shoot. The mass photo shoot will, again, like I stated, will showcase all Big and Tall Gents by way of fashion, and we will be suited and booted and ready to show out. And so through that night, we'll have a particular venue. We'll do our gentlemen's dinner, and we'll all just kind of come out. I think we'll be in fedoras and blazers, or whatever, that night.
And I got a fedora. They call me the man with the yellow hat because of
yes.
that yellow hat that I got in my pictures.
I love those hats.
Well, I think I might have to borrow that jacket. What size that is?
I don't know, man.
You're supposed to say my size.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I don't know what I said. Oh, it's a hard thing for me to share clothes.
Don't close your eyes and don't turn your back. Come get that jacket. You hear me? That thing is nice.
Man, I appreciate it. But nonetheless, then on that Sunday, it will be a kind of open day because we're gonna, the guys gonna party at night. But on that Sunday will be an open day, so that'll be set aside. Those who want to just do like, do their own solo shoots. That'll be open, and then we're gonna explore the city, and we're gonna just kind of make some noise on Bourbon Street and the surrounding areas in New Orleans. And I'm so excited. Of course, with this pandemic going on, everything is kind of crazy. So we're gonna kind of social distance. We're gonna as much as we can. If you're sick, don't come. And so we will be doing temperature checks and things of that nature. We will be wearing masks. Of course, in the photos, we're going to have to remove our masks, but we hope y'all not breathing and coughing on nobody at that time. Nonetheless, we'll be working on that. And then it's just going to be epic, man. It's going to be epic. It will basically be it's not a convention or anything of that nature. It's a laid-back event full of nothing but unity, networking. So those with some of those guys own businesses, non-profits. It's going to be a lot of networking. And then, hey, you know what I'm saying? And some of them bringing their wives with them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do what you got to do, bring the missus or whatever. But again, this will be time, kick it with the big boys.
All right.
Entire weekend. So I'm so excited about it. We're working hard to make sure that everything is well put together. And we're going to just come in and make it do what it do.
Yes, you are so well spoken. I must tell you, man, you are so well spoken.
No, sometimes I'm a little country. You just heard it, a little country.
It's all right. You go with the country with me. So tell the guys out there that may be watching, some of our big and tall influencers, how can they get involved in this? Is there a deadline for the RSVPs or?
Well, yes, we are fastly approaching our deadline. Nonetheless, I better not say this. If you get in contact with me a little late, I might can get you in there. But our deadline is the 15th of this month. But you can reach out to me, XL Fashion Bond, on IG, or you can reach out on our page and someone will get back with you at So Classic Gents XL. And reach out and say, if you have interest, then they'll add you to our group me. that is kind of keeping everybody up to speed on the shoot, as well as it's providing opportunities for networking. So for some of you guys who sew or do anything, and that's for the little gents too. You know, we look out for you smaller cats too. If you all want to join in, or if you sell apparel and you want to have a platform to you know, kind of put your stuff out there, feel free to join that group. Well, once you get in contact with us, we'll go ahead and add you to that group, and all the information will be there, how to register, the hotel information and everything will be in that group, and then we'll go from there. And if there be any other further questions, do not hesitate to inbox me. And I'm one of those influencers who do not have a problem responding back. Not to you ones with that craziness, I have a problem responding back. But if you're calling about business, and because I won't even look at your stuff if you come in with that craziness. But anyway, but all of you all that have, you know, questions or concerns, or you just want to be a part, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are so humbled to even have people interested. You know what I'm saying? In a vision, my vision, and this is really is something I thank God for, because this is something that has been on me, and I'm grateful. And he gave me this outlet. It works my nerves sometimes, but I'm just grateful unto God for that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any female influencers out there that you might want to partner with?
Well, we want to actually start something for females. I have some young ladies who are they were already like a year ago. Okay. But because I was kind of still developing this, and you know, we just kind of changing things around, I couldn't put my focus in that area. But trust me, it's coming. Because next year I would like to do a full fashion show for just big and tall, and then the segment, because you know, on other fashion platforms, we're normally a segment. The big guys and the big girls, the XL gents or the plus size females, they're a segment. But here we're gonna be the main thing, and everybody else gonna be a segment. And we may give we might give you 10 minutes if you say you're not an XL. But nonetheless, that's my goal for next year. You know, that takes a lot of planning. And you want to make sure I'm a guy I try to be a gentleman of class. And quality. So I want to make sure things are well put together. And if I can't get it like I want it, we'll have to wait. And so God has kind of put people in my life to, you know, in different areas who have that background. So it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. So I look forward to that next year. And again, the mass shoot will be yearly, so it will happen. So if those who can't make this particular shoot, look out. You'll hear about it. I think about 2 months after, maybe a month after we return from the shoot, we normally put out what the next city we're going to. Okay. So they'll be prepared. You have a whole year to prepare. See, the next year.
None of that last minute stuff.
None of that. No, not at all. None of that.
Oh my goodness, well, Devon, it has been a pleasure to have you on my platform. My goodness, y'all, like, this is so amazing. Like, y'all have no idea. Some of this stuff, like when you talking about destiny and God and everything, like when God puts some things into place, He aligns everything that you need to have. So so I just appreciate you for coming all the way down here. I know you didn't come down here just for me.
Well, I'm here.
But you're here. I'm here. Dear God, you're here.
And I'm getting out of here tomorrow. I actually wish I could stay longer. I got to get out of here.
But we enjoyed you being on the show today, guys. So so if you can, go ahead and make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you hit that bell notification so you don't miss another episode. You know what we're going to be every single Thursday, dropping that dope new content on our growing YouTube channel. We love y'all for watching, all right? Peace.
It's just somebody's fat boy swag.